Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Starfield. We are still at the Crucible on Charybdis 3. And in the last video, we met with Franklin Roosevelt, and then we met with Genghis Khan, and we also met with she who shall not be named because her name is too hard to remember. We are still continuing on with that quest, and we are supposed to go to the facility here. So let's just set course and just travel there.
I am detecting life in this region. I suggest proceeding cautiously. I will assist you in combat.
You? Oh man, we are completely surrounded by things.
You are not
have fun. I'm going to go back to take a nap with Sarah to get some bonus XP. Okay, I made it daytime again, just so it's not as creepy. Oh, these things are different. Oh, there are also enemies. Oh, Vasco scared me a little bit there. Well, way to aggro them, Vasco. He's not really hitting them though. But this planet is full of hostile creatures. Which is actually a decent change of pace. Like, they are creepy as all hell, but like, we don't really see too many creatures on a lot of the planets. So let's go into this facility. We're still playing third person. Oh wait, we don't have Delgado's outfit thing anymore. I guess it's because we're in a hostile environment. Alright, let's go in the facility. Yeah, so the Delgado's outfit isn't showing up even when we're inside this facility. I think it's just because we're not in like an actual settlement. So there's no point in going third person anymore, so we're gonna go back to first person. I hear them. Hear them through the walls. I don't like this place. Find clues about the facility. This is the facility, alright. Oh. Oh, look at that. Hunting space roach.
I believe we are no longer.
They deserve it. Bring out our flashlights. They have like feelers or something. Lots of blood. That's always nice. Diary page, escape. Are these numbered by any chance? We came from here, so let's just pick this one up first. Diary page, discovering Galathea. I managed to break into the top floor. It's a spaceship, as we all assumed, the Record Scarlet Galathea. Most of the ship has been stripped down, but amazingly the comm system was operational. There was a message from another ship called the Beagle. When I played the transmission, it was just raw noise. I'll try to go back tonight. Okay. And then... diary page. I keep hearing noises, dang. Diary page, escape. This confinement is driving me crazy. Day after day underground. I think Genghis is right. Escape is the only option. Okay. Deeper and deeper into the hive, apparently. Diary page reborn. Today I am here new. They tell me I was here before, that I have been reborn. I have knowledge of a son, Kublai, and his accomplishments of being the founder of a great empire to rival any in history. The machines tell me I am someone I am not. I will not play by their rules. I'm guessing Genghis may have written this. I need to search up the son, Kublai. Okay, Kublai Khan was a grandson of Genghis Khan. He was also the founder and the first emperor of the Mongol-led Yuan dynasty of China, so the grandson of Genghis. Let's keep going. I want to pick this up. We're literally crawling into a roach nest right now. I don't trust these stalls. Let's open this. Okay. Diary page, Genghis explosion. Genghis somehow got a hold of explosives. Last night we woke to a thunderous din. The facility has been repeating incessantly. Containment breach is maddening. An expedition was sent to the outside this morning. They reported predators, deadly ones, all about. Amelia and Amani Rines are fiercely working to come up with anything that could be used as a weapon. I tried to get into the facility's inner sanctum to no avail. There's nowhere to hide, nothing to be done but wait. Okay. So I guess a variation or a previous incarnation of the Genghis Khan destroyed this facility with explosives. Nope. Vasco. Where the heck is Vasco? Okay. They call me the Exterminator. There we go. Now you show up. Okay. Anonymous, last words. I woke up for the first time right here, and now I bleed. When I first heard the mission, I felt a thrill. We were chosen. We could rule again. But after spending countless days, nights, who is to say in these windowless halls? We do nothing. The facility feeds us, the facility provides, and we just argue. But now we do more. We turn to murder. I pray you find this, brother of my blood. Do not trust Bill Hickok. He is not who he seems. Can we click that? Okay. Let me search up Bill Hickok. James Butler Hickok, better known as Wild Bill Hickok, was a folk hero of the American Old West, known for his life on the frontier as a soldier, scout, lawman, cattle wrestler, gunslinger, gambler, showman, and actor, and for his involvement in many famous gunfights. Okay. He died of a gunshot wound. But do not trust Bill Hickok, apparently. Look at those limbs, ew. Diary page, Ada's questions. We didn't actually get to know what Ada's last name was. Is it Ada Wong? Unanswered questions. 1. Who created the facility? 2. Is the mission the real reason it was created? 3. Do we really share the DNA of our namesakes? 4. Are there any people watching us? 5. Are the robots as unintelligent as they appear? 6. Are the reborn really what they claim? 7. So many more questions. So few people are asking the right questions. Okay. One more clue. I suppose it's going to make us go and walk into that infested den. Okay. Let's go. Frick. Nope, running. Oh, creepy mother.
The probability of your defeat is extremely high.
Vasco's talking about me, right?
Is no longer visible. Searching.
I'm worried about that guy.
Do not attempt combat with us.
Oh, frick. That thing is fast. Oh my god. I knew that was gonna happen. Should have saved. I'll be back. Okay, so we are back here. This level 45 is staring right at us. With the level 85 right behind. That level 85 is huge. Oh, no. Oh, crap.
Systems near.
I'm running.
Shut down. when utilizing that power around other humans.
Can I get through the door? Vasco's not helping at all.
Exterior plating damaged.
He may be stuck. Nope. Not stuck. I was gonna say you can't get me, but I didn't want to jinx it.
I am hit. Enemy damage registered.
I unloaded like 3 clips on this guy, holy crap. Okay, now the level 45, which could also potentially one-hit me pretty easily. Get these guys out of the way. What? Holy crap. Hit. Uh-oh. Damn it.
I am uncertain why you believed conflict with us was advisable.
Come on. I'm pretty oh. Okay. There's one space roach there.
The enemy has dropped out of your view. I advise a hasty retreat. It will save your life.
Oh crap. They're so freaking fast.
You are not statistically likely to survive this encounter.
Warning. Facility on lockdown. Security override code required to reboot system.
Wrong button. Oh crap. Okay, so that takes care of the strong one at the very least. Okay, last one. Ada's diary, heart of the facility. Years of trial and error, and I have attained proficiency enough to call myself a programmer. It is amazing how far things have advanced from my memories. To think Babbage and I would open this untold world of knowledge and power. I realize I never will be a masterful programmer. I have no books or text to advance myself, but the intricacy of the security here is daunting. The facility is on full lockdown, and the only solution is the security override code. But where is it? This part of the facility was closed to us until Genghis set off his explosions. And even here, there's nothing of the sort. If only I had more time to think, but the monsters lurk in every hall now. Perhaps the damage to the facility means this is my final life? A pity. So much more to discover and learn. Yeah, we'll probably hack it. Facility restricted wing computer. Attempt met. Warning, warning. Cascade failure. Da, 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 da. Hard lock of restricted wing access. Please use security code override code to return security default values. Okay. So we need a code. There's one more creepy thing up here. Just look at those teeth. Jeez. It is computer. Which door? That door. Ah, we're outside. I don't know if I want to be outside considering how creepy this planet is. But we're outside. The clones of the Crucible at one point lived in the facility. The facility was destroyed when a previous version of Genghis Khan reached the surface, comma, then the hostile wildlife murdered them all. There's a section of the facility that is blocked off, but I need a security passcode to proceed. I should report back to one of the leaders. Okay, so I found Ada. It's actually Ada Lovelace.
This bubble of ignorance
So let's talk
is
to
set
her.
to burst.
Are you a clone of a historical figure too? We know she is. Or
Oh,
technically,
yes. Ada Lovelace,
quote unquote,
at your
yes.
service. My namesake worked with Charles Babbage and is widely considered the first female programmer. And to see what our little experiments led to, I only wish Mr. Babbage was here.
How is it not being in the society here?
Uncomfortable, truth be told. The believers are undeniably favored by the facility. Their complex receives food and materials first. When blood is spilt, the facility robots often side with them. And always the arguments and fisticuffs. Most of us just want to live in peace.
Okay.
It's always a pleasure.
We're going to give it to Roosevelt. Because she seems too into her, her whole, I'm a queen thing. Genghis just seems, from what we learned, still is pretty, violent and stuff. So we'll trust this information to Franklin Roosevelt. Give notes. I've been to the facility. Let's work together on this.
Let me see. You have no idea what a reassurance it is to learn even these hints of our past.
It sounds like the facility is in ruins, but perhaps the restricted section is intact?
Think of the answers it must contain, and perhaps a way to help us become self-sufficient. But there is no security override code here. I would know. Think.
What do you think about the notes?
To think that Crucible was not our first home. And Genghis Khan destroyed it. I have told people time and time again that the renegade will be the death of us all. And they already were once. The only thing clear to me is despite the facility's efforts, we haven't grown at all.
Do you really know so little?
Embarrassingly so. And most are too busy jockeying for a position to delve behind the thin lies the facility told them. We all assumed that we arrived via spaceship. But knowing we did, and knowing it was called the Galathea, it sates a need I did not know I even had.
Maybe the security code is really well hidden.
I don't think that's possible. You try hiding something interesting from Ms. Lovelace.
No. The answer must lay with Galathea's twin, the Beagle.
Yes, if it can be found. Certainly, they had the capability of going into the heart of the facility.
If anyone can figure a manner of locating the Beagle, it's Ada Lovelace.
I'll radio her and explain the situation. I'm sure she will make every effort to assist.
Ada.
So we did come from a spaceship. Of course we did. And there's another out there? What was the Beagle? Why did she and the Galathea part? But all of that in time. First, we must find her. She's not in this star system. I would have spotted her.
How do you know the Beagle isn't in the star system?
I've studied the celestial bodies for years. No trace of a spaceship in orbit here or around the other planets.
There must be some way to find the Beagle.
The radio telescope. It has a default position. It resets every morning. I always wondered, why point at Bell 5? Petty frustration I've dealt with for years. Perhaps the facility looks for her sister. Yes! Yes, it makes sense. I can send you the coordinates. The Bell Star system is not far. The facility communicates via a secure frequency. When you arrive, tune into that.
Okay. This is a pretty long and elaborate quest, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have to split this into like 3 parts, actually. Okay, let's set a course to there. Oh, wow, that's pretty far. So we're going to have to go here, and then jump here, and then here, so we'll do that. I'll probably cut this part out if I don't find anything too interesting.
Another jump down. Take that, Dad.
Ooh. Settler Space Ox.
I'm listening. Just giving this place a survey.
You're settlers then? What's that like?
It's certainly got its perils. Knew a homesteader once who didn't do his research. Decided to settle down on a patch of land he thought seemed nice and quiet. Was real surprised, though, come the spring. Or as they came to know it, mating season. Extremely loud mating season.
Could have been worse. Heard anything interesting?
Honestly, been kinda dull. Kill for a little action.
Okay. Okay. I can't see it. Okay, scan secure frequency. Beagle navigation beacon. Although in bad repair, this navigation beacon still has the projected flight plan of the Beagle. The next planned stop after Bell 5 is Zelazny 1.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Okay. The Beagle.
Captain on deck.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Okay, so I brought Sarah along this time. Let's go find the code. Let's see if there's a security override. Helium 3. Nice. Okay, fine.
Let's see if they've got anything worth taking.
Let's take this stuff as well. Okay. This way? I hear something.
It's incredible that living things can adapt to survive constant exposure to this high temperature.
That was a miss. Sarah can handle it. Ooh. Okay. Tesla Advanced Maelstrom. Okay, that's good. An advanced version of it. Let's do a quick save, actually. That's the docking bay, or the landing pad. Landing bay. I kind of feel bad for shooting it when it's like not barely attacking me, but it's kind of in my way. Close that. Dr. Zhao's computer. Signal. Open door. Freon. Freon. The captain is aware that we are dangerously low on Freon. I have enough to keep all the specimens frozen for a year or more. So he keeps deprioritizing my requests. Will he listen? Okay. A pox on Chiang. God's curse, Dr. Chiang. The facility is a hell full of vicious predators. The amount of resources we will need just to provide basic protection is ludicrous. With Dr. Baskinda passed, it falls to me to reconfigure the experiment. Otto von Bismarck needed Amanarines as a counterweight, and even then he would be hard to stop. Although many say that the Franking Genghis is vital to the experiment, I am not fully convinced we properly sequence his DNA from his descendants. Okay, so these guys aren't like totally fake, or at least Genghis isn't totally fake, but they sort of pulled the Assassin's Creed thing with your ancestors' DNA and all that stuff. And his indoctrination program, it's an embarrassment. No, Amanarines is the key. Otto von Bismarck sounds familiar. I think I learned about him in history, but I don't remember who he is, so I'm gonna have to Google him. Otto von Bismarck, Prince of Bismarck, was a Prussian statesman and diplomat who oversaw the unification of Germany, popularly known as the Iron Chancellor. Okay. Okay, let's recalibrate to us. Okay, so this is the main goal. What did that other door open then? Oh, this is just our way back, isn't it?
Beginning combat.
We'll go to the main objective first, and then we'll come back to this. Let's switch to personal atmosphere. Okay. The Beagle data core. Beagle data core. Download security override code. The Crimson Fleet incident. There were 3 of them. Captain Lapido offered them everything we could spare, but no amount of pleading worked. The hostile ships are destroyed, but at what cost? The Beagle is badly damaged. The hull breaches have been sealed, but we lost about half our remaining crew. We have one last jump. If we cannot find something in the Zelazny system, and fast, we're doomed. Okay, Zelazny reports. We didn't even have time to scan all the planets here. Our engines are dead. The captain, he had enough. We started the mission with such optimism, but it's been setback after setback. There are 4 of us. Dr. Zhao keeps adjusting the experiment program to work without the Galathea. I told her that we've already lost 20% of the genetic material. I asked who should be prioritized, but I fear she is no longer in her right mind. I dreamed of having my own command, but not like this. The final entry. Day 120 of being adrift. No more food, no more water. I'm the last one that's left. I don't know how long I have. The Beagle's mission has failed. If Dr. Chien or anyone from Galathea reads this, you were right. We should have all stayed with you on the facility. I'm disabling all security so you can grab whatever you need for salvage and recovery. I'm ashamed to report that all our genetic material did not survive. I pray the mission continues on the facility. God have mercy on us all. Okay. Yeah, let's go back the other way. Oh. Oh. Run, run, run. Gonna open this. Dr. Amani's computer. Let's open the door. And then Bell system struck out. The Bell system has no planets that meet our criteria. If only the mission had access to the Unite Colony's recon data, we wouldn't be bumbling in the dark. No one says anything, but many think Captain Lapido did the wrong thing. We celebrated a birthday of young Roberts. Well, Dr. Roberts now. And he's 65. Even if we find another planet, at this rate none of us will be physically or mentally able to set up the experiment. True, the facility protocols theoretically need no manual intervention, but let's be realistic. When has a large piece of code ever worked without some debugging after launch? Okay. No one listens. No one listens. I'm tired of no one listening to me. We should have boarded the Galathea and taken their genetic samples. The whole plan requires all the specimens. How can we hope to engineer the golden age with only half of the tests? And this leads us back to... Been here before, right? Yeah. I hope I didn't miss any other terminals. Okay, so I'm back at the control room of the Beagle. When I was editing, I realized that I did indeed miss something, and that was the status slate here. So luckily I had a save, so I just loaded it back in to just pick this up to see what this is. So let's listen to it.
Please don't go. We can do the experiment here. The facility has everything we need.
Our protocols say we are looking for planets with a 70% plus confidence level. The facility, barely 50%.
And how many planets have we surveyed? On Earth, they didn't know what we would find. My friend, we are getting old. too old. If we want to have any chance to start the experiment ourselves, the facility is it.
When I was given my command, I swore an oath to adhere to the mission. Dr. Chang, you realize you are a mutineer. You've abandoned us.
The perfect is the enemy of the good. If you can't see that, then I guess there's nothing more to be said.
Okay. Yeah, so this gives a little bit more of context of why they kind of split up. Yeah, it was a little bit confusing there without this audio recording, but it makes a lot more sense now. So yeah, I guess I'll just cut this into the video to make it a little bit more coherent. Oh, that scared me for a little bit there.
This place looks well defended. We should watch our backs.
Please, come immediately, before it's too late.
Uh-oh. Before we go in... Okay, yeah. Part of the reason why I brought Sarah along was because I figured she would probably have more things to say than Vasco. But before I go in there, I might just end the video here because I think the recording is fairly long now. At the recording of this, I've just finished uploading Final Fantasy VII last weekend, so now I have a bit more time to focus on this game. So this game is going to be uploaded a little bit more frequently, just so we can finish it up a little bit faster. So for this mission, I don't feel too bad about splitting up in like 3 separate parts. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, I suppose. Unless I don't have enough recording time, in which case I'm just going to keep going. So we'll see. Bye, or maybe not.